comb. I was waiting on my angel to comb. I had nothing to lose but time. Little fellow wanted to know, yes, that little fellow wanted to know. He said, boy, are you ready to die? I told him I would have to sit on.
Good afternoon, Mr. Harrison.
Good afternoon.
You're looking very much better.
It's the nursing, you know.
I'm glad you realize it, Mr. Harrison.
Oh, I do, sister. I do.
I'll leave you gentlemen now. Thank you, sister. You really do look better.
Yes, I'm as well now as I shall ever be.
I've brought along the papers. Things are moving along very satisfactory now, and
I don't want to talk about the accident.
I understand it must be very distressing.
No, it's not that. I didn't get you along about the compensation.
Oh, this is it on the phone.
Yes, I know. Could you come away from the door? Look, you work for yourself. I mean, you don't work for an insurance company or something, do you?
No, I'm in practice as a solicitor, but
then there's no reason why you couldn't represent me generally, apart from this compensation thing.
Certainly, if there's anything I can do for you.
There is.
Yes.
Get me out of here.
I don't understand, Mr. Harrison.
It's quite simple. I can't exist outside the hospital, so they've got to keep me here if they want to keep me alive, and they seem intent on doing that. I've decided that I don't want to stay in hospital any longer.
But surely they wouldn't keep you in here longer than necessary.
I'm almost completely paralyzed, and I always will be. I shall never be discharged by the hospital. I have coolly and calmly thought it out, and I have decided that I would rather not go on. I therefore want to be discharged to die.
And you want me to represent you?
Yes. Tough.
And what is the hospital's attitude?
They don't know about it yet. Even tougher.
This is an enormous step.
Mr. Hill, with all respect, I know that our hospitals are wonderful. I know that many people have succeeded in making good lives with appalling handicaps. I'm happy for them and respect and admire them. But each man must make his own decisions, and mine is to die quietly with as much dignity as I can muster, and I need your help.
Do you realize what you're asking me to do?
I realize. I'm not asking you to make any decision about my life and death. Just that you represent me and my views in the hospital.
Yes, well, the first thing is to see his doctor. What is his name?
Dr. Emerson.
I'll try and see him now and come back to you.
Then you represent me?
Mr. Harrison, I'll let you know my decision after I've seen Dr. Emerson.
Alright, but you'll come and tell me yourself, even if he convinces you he's right?
Yes, I'll come back.
So, why not?
It's just that I'm so busy.
All work and no play makes for a boring day.
Anyway, I hardly know you.
That's right. That's why I want to ask you out, to find out what goes on behind those blue eyes.
At present, there's this list of phones and organs, getting themselves all jumbled up.
Because you're working them too hard.
Ask me next week.
Okay, it's a deal.
Right.
And I'll ask you out this afternoon as well.
Mr. Hill? Sir just rang to me.
Dr. Emerson?
seeing Mr. Harrison?
Yes.
Tragic case. I hope you will be able to get enough money to ease his mind.
Dr. Emerson, it's not about that I've come to see you. I thought it was about that. But Mr. Harrison wishes to retain me to represent him on quite a different matter.
Oh?
Yes, he wants to be discharged.
That's impossible.
Why?
To put it bluntly, he would die if we did that.
He knows that is what he wants.
Are you asking me to kill my patient?
I am representing Mr. Harrison's wishes to you and asking for your reaction.
Well, you've had it. It's impossible. Now, if that's really all you came about...
Dr. Emerson, you can of course choose to dismiss me like that. But I would hardly think it would serve anyone's interest, least of all Mr. Harrison.
I'm trying to save Mr. Harrison's life. There's no need for you to remind me of my duty to my patient, Mr. Hill.
All mine to my client, Dr. Emerson.
Are you telling me that you've accepted the job to come to me to urge a course of action that would lose your client his life?
I hadn't accepted it, no. I told Mr. Harrison I would talk to you first. Now I have, and I began to see why he thought it necessary to be represented.
Alright, let's start over again. Now tell me what you want to know.
Mr. Harrison wishes to be discharged from the hospital. Will you please make the necessary arrangements?
No.
May I ask why?
Because Mr. Harrison is incapable of living outside the hospital, and it's my duty as a doctor to preserve life.
I take it here that Mr. Harrison is a voluntary patient here. Of course. Then I fail to see the legal basis for your refusal.
Can't you understand that Mr. Harrison is suffering from depression? He's incapable of making a rational decision about his life and death.
Are you maintaining that Mr. Harrison is mentally unstable?
Yes.
Would you have any objection to my bringing in a psychiatrist for a second opinion?
Of course not. But why not ask the consultant psychiatrist here? I'm sure he will be able to convince you.
Has he examined Mr. Harrison?
No, but that can be quickly arranged.
Very kind of you, Dr. Emerson, but I'm sure you understand if I ask for my own, whose opinion you are not sure of, before he examines Mr. Harrison.
Good afternoon, Mr. Hill. Good afternoon. Could you find out where Dr. Travers is, please? I want to see him urgently, and put me through to the hospital secretary. Well, put me through when he's free.
And it's hard at the end of the day. I need some distraction. Oh, memories sweep through my veins. Let me be empty. And maybe find some peace tonight.
No, it's not that.
Good afternoon, Mr. Sorry.
How?
Check the chapter again. To find out what goes on behind those blue eyes.
At present, there's just lists of bones and organs.
Yeah, right. And I ask you out.
You're asking me to kill my patient. Are you asking me to kill my patient?
I don't want to make it
Strange world, hoping I could learn a bit about what is true and fake. But while these days try to communicate, fires that not always easy to make.
There's no need for you to remind me of my
Very kind of you, Dr. Emerson, but I'm sure you'll understand if I ask for my own
Oh shit, how do you pan? How do you go back?